It's Week 8 of the National Football League, and our focus is on the Blues' rocket-armed quarterback. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Blues and the Buccaneers. All that and more coming up next.
The cannons of the pirate ship ready to fire in the north end zone. We can only be one place. Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa, the home of the Buccaneers. And so good to be with you. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson up here in the booth. You know, partner, sometimes teams get off to slow starts, and that's the case for these teams we're going to see here. Both under 500. Not critical yet, but we can't wait too long to try and get this thing turned around.
And I know it sounds crazy, Mike, but here we are, and it's only October. There's a long way to go. But this feels like a really important game, and I think that was the sense that both coaches told us all week when we had a chance to meet with them. They said, we're not trying to panic. We're not trying to put the cart before the horse, but we...
Riley Patterson is the kicker, and he's got it on the tee. And off we go from Tampa. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So, the Tampa Bay offense set to work for the first time in this one. And they're led by the number 1 overall pick back in 2018. Greg, it is Baker Mayfield at quarterback.
There's really no way around it, Mike. I mean, let's just call it what it is. This has been a disastrous start to their season thus far. I mean, they desperately need to get a win and change some of the energy in that building, because I can assure you, I've been there before. As these losses stack up, every day becomes more and more of a drag. And then all of a sudden you get that one big win and the spirits of the building just change overnight. They need that. Can today be that spark? Because if not, they're in for a long season.
Get out of here with the W, offense!
On second down, Baker. This pass is caught by Cade Otton. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
First and 10. The man in motion is Zacchaeus. Mayfield to throw on first and 10. Pass complete to the rookie, first-round pick. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's caught left side by Otton.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So a lot of options on the table now. It's first and 5. They'll motion a tight end right. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Throw on the run is complete. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team. Throwing is Baker. Good blocking, and he's in. Baker Mayfield. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. They'll be led out by a young man who's making a name for himself, their rookie quarterback.
And while I don't think that stat line last week had him up for any sort of awards, if I had to guess, he'd much rather have a modest game in a win as opposed to throwing for a bunch of touchdowns in a loss. The biggest thing that he did, Mike, he took care of the ball. So as long as he continues to do that, they're going to have a chance to keep on winning.
With that, I want to give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game. Second and 7. Watkins motioning over. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down forthcoming. He'll look to throw. That's complete to Watkins. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9. They'll look to throw. A throw on the move is caught. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's second and 6. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Here's a second and 6. He'll drop to throw. That's into the hands of his receiver, Watkins. They'll come up here, first and 10. Now some movement up front, flags down, mistake-filled first half continues. Now, faking the give. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down. To the left side, hauled in by Liggett. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Blues are on the board. It's 7-3.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
The Buccaneers offense ready to see the football for the second time. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with first and 10. To throw is Mayfield. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They'll try again. It's second and 10. Baker gonna give it to Irving. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. Here's Mayfield. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
It's so easy to underestimate the speed of this quarterback until you get on the field. They break down your pursuit angles so quickly because of that speed, so give credit to the defense. They understand it's a collective effort to contain this guy, and this time, defense wins and brings him down for a sack.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Blues offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. We check out the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns coming into this weekend, and you see he is currently second in that category. They'll put a receiver in motion right. And that one's going to be shut down quickly. A minimal gain. They'll come up on a second down and 8. Back to throw. And that ball incomplete over the middle. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick, picking up the first down. 13 yards on that one. Move the sticks. It's a first down.
Anytime a quarterback decides to tuck it and turn himself into a runner, you can just feel the sideline hold their breath. They're just hoping that he gets down, picks up enough for the first down, but more importantly, protects himself so he can get himself back up and continue on.
They face second down and 7. Now they'll set up to throw. And he's got this one complete to Watkins. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. An unbalanced look to the left here on first down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's got it at about the 8. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal. Blitz coming, he'll throw it, and that will wind up incomplete. 0-0 on the clock. The first quarter has come to an end. So we'll get a 2nd and goal when we return. Here's another shot from the 6 at 2nd and goal. Handoff here, up the middle, and he got half of what he needed from the 6 to the 3. Last drive yielded 3. They'd like more. See what happens on 3rd and goal. And that's going to be incomplete, but there's a penalty flag on the field. We'll let the officiating crew sort this one out. The offense staying on the field. They're going to go on 4th and goal. Following the penalty, they'll run it. And he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on downs.
Yeah, so I think, Mike, this is one of those decisions where the conditions and the elements definitely come into play. I think in a normal day of clear weather, this coach makes a different decision in this situation. But here, I can totally understand why he decided to be aggressive and go for it on 4th down.
Here's the Tampa Bay offense. They're going to take over once more. They'll need to get something positive going right away here. Ball starts inside their own 1-yard line. And he's going to be marked down up at the 12-yard line.
Well, that run came at the perfect time, Mike. Anytime you find yourself backed up near your own goal line, the goal is to just start with 1 first down. They were able to get it here. Now you give a little breathing room, a little room to operate. Fresh set of downs. Keep this drive alive.
He's going to tuck it and go. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They put a receiver in motion to the left. A 2nd down throw from Mayfield. A short one there to Otten. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. They'll run it. It's Irving.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
It's Riley Dixon coming on now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Blues offense and their running back set to go once more. He has run the ball well to this point in the season, right there amongst the NFL leaders in rushing. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
He'll air this one out for Watkins.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
On 4th down, here's Matt Ariza to punt. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The Bucs offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Man in motion, heading left. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to fit that one in to Mike Evans. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Back to the air, it's Mayfield. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Here's the punter now, as he is on to punt for Tampa Bay. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. They'll break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to get it to Okonkwo. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. Try to pick this one up on the ground. It's a pickup of 13 yards. That's enough for a 1st down. Throwing now from the gun. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And nice work here. He's got the 1st down to about the 30-yard line.
8-yard pickup. 1st down.
And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early. They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. Back to the ground after the penalty. Not much there, maybe a yard. They'll stick with him again. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down. On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's got it at the 3. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
Just take what the defense is giving you, and you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
On the return is Trey Palmer. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Buccaneers offense ready to come back out for this next possession. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with first and 10.
Let's go get that 6.
The man in motion is Zacchaeus.
Down the field, though. Let's go.
On first down is Mayfield. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3.
Brings up second and 3 at the 31-yard line.
Here comes Otten in motion.
Tear it out here, fellas.
Throwing on second down, Mayfield. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. Open man, right side, he's got it. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
That's good for a Buccaneers first down.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. To the right side here, pass is caught. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. Here's Irving. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Throwing is Mayfield. Now, screen set up for Irving. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down and 8. Out of the pistol, it's Mayfield. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Get this complete right side to Otten. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1.
Big play. Big play. Stay on point, fellas.
On second down, Baker. A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Can they keep this drive rolling? Here is third and inches.
Let's do it, baby. Take it all what you got.
Baker to throw. That one complete. It's the tight end, Otten. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up first and goal.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1 yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we're at halftime here in Tampa, and the Buccaneers are in the lead. And we get you across the state to Orlando and check in with the coach. Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and Greg in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll begin with a good one in the NFC. Atlanta heading west to take on San Francisco. And it's the Niners, playing well so far, who have the lead at halftime. Brandon Ayuk, 2 touchdown catches in that first half alone. We'll stay out west and make the short hop down to Vegas to see what's going on with the Raiders at home at Allegiant Stadium. And they've got the lead in that ball game over the visiting Jaguars. The Raiders seem to be on their way to what would be a good victory. Finally, let's get down to the Bayou to check on the Saints at home at the Caesars Superdome. And it was the visiting Chicago Bears who come away with the victory. DeAndre Swift, a touchdown run in the victory. The Bucs were treated to a fine first half by their quarterback. That's Baker Mayfield. He's got the lone touchdown of the game on a touchdown run. We'll see if he can get it going through the air as this one goes on. These two teams leaving the tunnel, and we'll head out with them. It's time to send it back over to Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
The rain not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the second half. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Give on the ground, and he'll be near the first down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down. A pickup there of 13, and that will be a first down. Now they'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he will take this down close to a first down. Pickup of 9. They've got him a yard short of the sticks. 3rd and a yard. They'll let the fullback try to push the pile. Good job on the ground to pick it up. Mark it at the 38. Move those chains. First down. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Chris Braswell there on the stop. Now this time they'll look to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. They'll look to throw. That's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The Bucs offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. And that'll be a short gain up to the 27-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll send him over to the left. A 2nd down throw from Mayfield. A short one there to Otten. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Throwing is Baker. That's caught. It's Evans. They get 14 on that hookup. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay. Here comes Otten in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. That one knocked away and incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. To throw is Mayfield. He'll try to run for it. A 1st down on the scramble. A gain of 16.
These are the plays that are just crushing for a defense. Here you are, you think you're about to make a big stop, force 4th down, and get the football back. But instead, you let the quarterback get loose. He picks up the 1st down with his legs, and now you got to defend a fresh set of downs.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. 2nd and a yard.
At the 33-yard line.
A kid, this is Irving, and he's got it. 1st down. A pickup of 4.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
And he brings it down to about the 28-yard line. Trevin Wallace in on the tackle. One of the tight ends motions right. To throw is Mayfield. That's over the middle of the tight end, Otten. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
It goes without saying, Mike, you have to be smart with the ball, especially down here in the red zone. You're already in scoring position. And I understand they're trying to come away with a touchdown, but at the very least, come away with 3. The worst case scenario is you turn.
He slams it in there, and he is in. Bucky Irving. Touchdown Buccaneers. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score, and Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Blues offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. First and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. Sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
On third down, we'll try to get it on the ground. And he'll convert, picking up the first down at the 46-yard line.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
To the air now on 1st and 10. That's into the hands of his receiver, Watkins. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. Up the middle they go. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line.
This is a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big game.
Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. Here's a run. Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal. He'll drop to throw. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. Now they'll be looking at 3rd and goal. Back to throw. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. Three for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Blues are able to get it back within a score.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Buccaneers offense and their running back Bucky Irving ready to hit the field again. The advantage is 8. We'll see if they can make this a 2-score game on this drive. 1st down and 10. Now Mayfield. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's the pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Receiver in motion, headed left. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. To the right side here, pass is caught. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And the rush gets there. He'll be tracked down.
Big time opportune sack there by the defense. Mike, they're right on the cusp of field goal range. You can't allow this to become a 2-possession ball game here in the 4th quarter. Massive 3rd down coming up here. See if they can get off the field and get the ball back to their offense.
And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down. Kicking time for the Bucs. They'll punt it away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. Taken at the 19. And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. The Blues offense ready to see what they can do. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks. And
they'll come up here, 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he's got this one complete to Watkins. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Now whistles here, and a penalty. Looks like somebody moved early up front. They'll run here. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down. He'll look to throw. And on third down, that ball incomplete. On comes the Blues punter. We forced a punt, trailing here in the fourth quarter. Looking up through the raindrops. No issue there, though. Fair catch, called for, and taken successfully. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. From the gun, it's Mayfield. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
He'll run with Irving. And he's able to sidestep his way forward and pick up 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now Mayfield. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
The quick passing game in the NFL, Mike, is so dependent on yards after the catch. You got to generate space with the scheme, and then it's up to the receiver to do the rest. In this case, nice job defensively, because this guy couldn't even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
And this ball incomplete on third down.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. This offense and their running back. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll stick to the ground. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Look how everybody moves in sync on this play, Mike. You have the linemen hitting their pull blocks, the guys on the outside working one-on-one. They clear just enough room to let him hit it, and next thing you know, picks up the first down.
Flags come in. Looks like there was movement on the right side of the O-line. He'll run. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
On comes the Blues punter, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. A fair catch signal and taken at about the 18-yard line. The home team's offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Here comes Otten in motion. Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Baker gonna give it to Irving. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They send Evans in motion. On 2nd down, Baker. He'll get that to Zacchaeus. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Here's Mayfield. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. The Buccaneers getting their punter out there as they are forced to kick for the 6th time today. This is taken at the 25. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. 1st down throw there is incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
This one complete to Jordan.
That quarterback called that play in the huddle. That ball was only going to one guy. He was the first read, the second read, and the check down. And it was called to perfection. They got the perfect look and led to a nice game.
Taking off, he'll try to get there. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick. Picking up the 1st down. They'll look to throw. That one taken in right side by Leggett. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Now they'll set up to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Here's 2nd down and 3. They'll drop to throw. He's going to get it to Okonkwo. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. This crowd trying to be a factor, getting very loud now. It's 3rd and 5.
Yeah, he's trying to make the best of a bad situation here, Mike. Nothing open downfield. He thinks he can tuck it and get it with his legs. He ends up out of bounds, short of 1st.
Here we go. This is 4th down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he's going to go down. The pressure, once again, too much. And that should wrap this one up.
So the key to this 4th down stop defensively was their ability to flush the quarterback out of the pocket. Anytime you can do that, you shrink the field, you limit the quarterback's options, and in this case, he can't find anyone, and ultimately, he goes down for a huge 4th down stop.
The home team's offense ready to get back to work. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Irving. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Right back to Irving. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. The cannon. It's a win for the Bucs. They get the victory away from home in the division. This is so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Buccaneers get the win, as we say so long from Tampa.